Okay, my friends, here we go again. We're going to be doing some stroke analysis on Zach, trying to accomplish those things. He's going to be playing with the Head Graphene 360 Plus new version. This is the 10.9 ounce unstrung 100 square inch 1-point headlight 18 by 20 closed string pattern. Speed Pro. Picked this up from GoPro. This is another demo. I wanted him to use this so he can get more response on the ball. The strike will not work unless he fixes that stroke. Look how he gets low on this one. Gets the foot out, gets underneath the ball and swings up. That's good. Boom, once again. Getting low underneath the ball and swings up and through the ball with topspin this time instead of hitting the ball flat. This is something that he made aware to me when he got home from work yesterday. He said, "What is wrong with my stroke?" And I said, "Dude, there's a small little difference in your stroke every single time, so we have to keep on trying to practice and get this type of stroke down. We need you to generate more top. I need you to generate more power from that back foot, rotate the hips and the torso, swing up and through the ball, boom. Get some pronation." One thing that does stop him a lot is that left hand. If you take a look at that left hand, how he tucks that left hand, he kind of tucks that left arm and brings it to a really acute angle. When he first starts off, his arm is nice and out, but that should follow with that torso rotation and turning those shoulders while you're trying to hit the ball and pronate through. That's going to help a lot, but this is a huge improvement on where he was earlier. Yesterday. This is just I don't know, maybe like a 1 hour lesson on trying to understand how to hit the ball better. He's really easy to coach. He gets right underneath that ball and swings up and through the ball. That's good. I like how that front foot kind of stays slightly pivoted and he falls through, and that right foot falls over, kind of like throwing a baseball or a football. As we can see here, this is a good shot. Boom. Gets right from underneath the ball, explodes into it. This is good, man. That's nice. He had a nice little turn, a little bit of pronation going on right there. Exaggerated pronation. Oh, wait. Let's do that again. Some sportsmanship. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's really important right there. So we're just going to keep on working on these. That was flat. That sail probably didn't sail long, but it got really close to it because he was hitting flat. One thing that I do see a lot in this video analysis, oh, nice rip. Gets underneath the ball a little bit, rips through the chest. One thing that I wish he did more was let that torso turn more. It's a very quick 1-2 movement that he does instead of 1, 2, and 3 finishing with the torso. He tucks that left arm a lot, and I think that's of concern with his stroke. If we can get that left arm to kind of like flail backwards and try to, I guess, scratch the back type of feel and drop the wrist instead of letting the wrist stay up towards his collarbone, I think that's going to help him a lot on following through the ball. But maybe this is just naturally how his body reacts to things because of baseball over the years. This is his old stroke. See how he just swings through the ball, flails that leg? He can do it left-handed too. Yeah. Anyways, all right, coming back to it. He gets underneath the ball. That was kind of chest level. Getting underneath the ball again. Got underneath the ball beautifully on that one. Man, that's a good angle right there. I'm going to be working on trying to get more of this view. But here's the before. This is literally last night. There's the before. He just swings straight through the chest, and there's the after. Swinging up through the ball. That's going to give him a lot more experience with 3-5 to 4-0 play. Approached net and boom. Gave it a little tap, passing shot. So moving back to me, this is again the Prestige Tour. This racket's a good racket. I like this racket a lot. You know, at first it feels underwhelming on power, but man, the control and feel is phenomenal on these head rackets. That's what I love about them. But here I am hitting with the Prestige Tour again. I know this is about Zach, but this is kind of a little bit of my understanding of where my stroke differs from his. My knees bend a little bit more. I have more of a wide stance on my setup, on my footwork. I'm able to actually use my grip and get underneath that ball, rip my shoulders through the shot, pronate through, have my left arm flail behind me. I kind of tuck my arm too, but my torso rotation really moves compared to Zach's. That's what I'm trying to get him to do, is bend those knees, set the racket up while the ball's coming down, have the racket head down and ready and prepared, and swing through the ball, use weight distribution from the back foot and push through, have the power come from that back leg and the hip, the slight acute hip movement, leaning my body into the ball. If you can see right there, my chest is leaning into my shot. It's one thing that Zach can do. Right now he's just kind of all arm. We're trying to get all that motion set through his body. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Look at this one in slow-mo. This is a good example of leaning through your shots. See, I used my right shoulder and I dipped it down, brought my left shoulder up and leaned through the ball. Here's me doing it with a two-handed lefty backhand. I can do that too. Moving the strings around. Got some RPM blast and synthetic gut as a hybrid in there. Probably mid-50s. Well, oh man, that's another reason why I like that racket. Look at that. Easy, easy, easy. Nice crisp volleys from the baseline. Gotta love it. You gotta love it whenever you can do that with a racket. And a string set. I mean, yeah, it depends on string choice and racket for player comfort, so they can be comfortable and confident in their strokes, but man, a good combination in the right player's hands can produce good, confident shots like this one. Rip. My whole body is coming up off of the ground. I'm going from low to high, generating all that rotational power, swinging through the ball. A little bit of explosiveness, about 80 to 90%. Right there is about 85 to 95%, I'd say. Boom.
He is a completely different player tonight, with a little bit of evaluation on getting the torso turned, bending the knees, getting underneath the ball. He already had the grip, he already had the power, he just needed to understand how to put it together.
Yep, completely different player. This is just over the course of one night. Also, previous video, there were lots of cuts. I was cutting out the mess ups, the in between the rallies. Tonight, there's more rallies. So there's already a difference in his efficiency, his accuracy, the percentage to keep the ball in play. Swinging nice and up through that one. All my shots I try to hit. Keep that racket head high as that ball's coming over the net. And whenever that ball is coming down, I'm pretty much ready to swing up into it. One thing that we tried to emphasize last night was just being ready when that ball's in the air in the strike zone. Well, that'll do it for the footage, but yeah, one more shot of the 360 Graphene, or this is the 360 Plus Graphene Speed Pro, endorsed by Djokovic. That's the Prestige Tour. Those are the two rackets used in the video. Thanks for watching.